Good evening, subscribers and fans, and welcome to Mattsquatch Presents, brought to you by The Paranormal. Hello everybody, Mattsquatch here. Today I'd like to go over the Type 1 Bigfoot, also known as the Patty Bigfoot by most people. And I just want to start off saying I am not a scientist. I do not know about what genus this would fall under or species, or if it's a subspecies of the other varieties. So we're just going to call it a Type 1 to be safe. We can let the scientists decide how they want to name it and what its technical term is. This is going to be a follow-up video to my 10 types of Bigfoot. So let's get to it. The Patty type Bigfoots are, from what's been reported, some of the biggest ones out there, upwards of 10, 12 feet tall, probably excess of 1,500 pounds. They're seen all over the United States, but primarily they seem to be a northern, northwest, more alpine, kind of green timber forest type areas. Also going way up into Alaska in those areas. They're reported to have flat teeth, and they equally eat meat and vegetables. So they're pretty much omnivorous. I would classify them a lot like a grizzly bear, where grizzly bear will hunt, will eat carrion, and will also eat roots and berries and twigs and whatever it can seasonally come up with, versus some of the other varieties I think that exclusively eat meat. I believe these things do hunt. I think these are also portrayed from most encounters as being the most subtle and probably the most gentle variety. You're probably least likely to have a problem with these. They're also supposed to be highly intelligent. They definitely have some kind of a connection to the great ape species. They look a lot like a gorilla versus the type 2s that look a lot like a chimpanzee or something. So one of the most prominent features you can see I have pictured in the background is a sagittal crest. Now, for people who know who this skull is from, I have no idea. I'm just using it to represent what a sagittal crest is, and various illustrations of the Type 1 Bigfoot. So I think the most striking footage we have of this, or pictures, is obviously the Patterson-gimlin film. If people ask me, well, there's never been a good picture of a Bigfoot, I'm like, yeah, there was, way before everybody had a camera on their phone, which is the most amazing one in a million thing. But to me, the Patterson-gimlin footage is very real. As you can see, these things are probably what, when most people think of a Bigfoot, you know, kind of the beef jerky Bigfoot, kind of the, you know, the cutout picture. Also, what's most remarkable about the Patterson-gimlin film is, of all things, we caught a female. And you can see these things get really bulky. I think when people say, oh, it was 10, 12 foot tall and 4 or 5 foot wide at the chest and shoulders, this is what they're talking about. I'm pretty sure they're talking about a Type 1. And it seems to be, you know, somewhat closer related, I think, to the Type 2s and the Type 4s possibly. But I think these have a little bit more gorilla in them. I think these are an older species. I think these are the ones that have been here a long time, back when everything was a lot colder, which is probably why in the lower elevations in the south you see more of the Type 2s. Kind of all speculation. Here's a picture I found, and this one I just thought was really great for scale, because that's probably pretty much about what most people think or see, which, yeah, when you see it next to just an average lady there, it's pretty scary. I just wanted to say thank you very much. Please like and subscribe, and look forward to doing the part 2 video, which will be the Type 2 Sasquatch, working our way through these. Thank you very much.